Alright guys, Hayzink here, and I'm back once again with another Disgaea RPG video, and this is quite possibly the most excited I've been about bringing you news for Disgaea RPG. So you may have already seen, hopefully not, because I'm trying to time this video to come out at the same time as the website going live, but Disgaea RPG Bolt Trend have released a new website letting us know lots of information that we can look forward to coming in Disgaea in the next month or so. Now, I believe most of the things that I'm about to show you are going to happen next month. Don't quote me on that, because that information may have changed by the time the website goes live, and it might be happening sooner, but it should be happening by next month, I believe. But we have a whole load of stuff to talk about. Before we go in and talk about it, if you haven't already, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, stick with me. I'm going to continue doing the game like I have from day one. And let's talk about what we've got coming. So first of all, they have launched a new website. That website is going into greater detail than quite a lot of gacha games do. Some announce their new updates and stuff like that you can expect in advance, but I don't remember as many doing it in quite this level of detail, okay? So as you can probably tell by the art on screen, we have some new characters coming. We'll talk about that towards the end. That's probably the least hype thing about this entire thing, and the characters are coming up pretty damn hype. But yes, when you go to the website, there is a campaign that you can share to get some rewards, which is good as well. I believe, let me just double check, I've got a note of what the rewards are. The rewards for this are going to be 150 nether quartz, and that is just going to be a little bit extra, and we will get some new stuff, which is all good, I like to see that. But if we go in and look at the actual campaign imagery and stuff like that, we'll start to be able to whittle down a little bit on some changes that are coming, things that people have wanted to happen, things I've wanted to happen, and I just feel like we're embarking on a new era for Disgaea RPG. So we're going to look at the first page now. Okay, so I am unfortunately blocking it off down at the bottom, okay, but first of all, what we're going to have is we are going to have a higher level cap, okay, so we're going to go from 4,900 to 7,900, yay! Unlock higher levels increases upper limits, so what that's going to do is it's going to make our characters a lot stronger, okay. That's great. This gives you something to aim for, something to do, and hopefully that means that we will start to be able to hit the harder content a little bit faster. Now, another quality of life update that we are going to get is we are going to get some new shops, okay? I am going to jump over to JP and show you what these look like, okay? However, we're going to get character crystal shop, we're going to get redeemable markets in the redeemable items in the HL shop, and we're also going to get the nether market Prinnys coins, okay? Now, I am actually just going to jump over to JP just now and show you guys exactly what that's going to look like. So I'm going to look silly here sitting in my wee box with no image behind me like I normally have, but if we go here and we look at JP, the shops that they're talking about is getting, it's going to be this one here. Now obviously, don't expect all of these crystals from day one, okay? Crystals get added over time, but you will be able to purchase these crystals here, okay? And you purchase them with... no, right, okay, I got confused. You use these crystals, if you've got an excess of these crystals, you use them to purchase Prinny hides, okay? Now, you might wonder just now where you're going to get these crystals. Well, this is just actually them telling us that this is going to be added to the game, okay? So we are going to start being able to get character crystals in the game, which is obviously very, very good for us. Now, if you talk about redeemable items, I believe it is this one, I think. Is this one? No, it's not this one. It's this one. If we go down, using HL, you will see we, at the moment in Global, have these top 3 items, okay? They're going to start adding things like these crystals, blue crystals, big blue crystals, red crystals. You're going to be able to purchase those things using HL. Now these things can be a bit of a bottleneck for a lot of people, so being able to purchase them using HL is obviously a massive difference to the game. Now one of the big ones, and this is the ones that I'm looking forward to, is these black market Prinny coins, okay? Now, don't expect all of this stuff necessarily to be in from day one, although it would be amazing if we can buy mana potions from day one. Like, honestly, it would just be so good. But you can buy 2 NE Prinnys per month, and you can also buy 100 Prinny hides per month, so that's you basically getting 3 NE levels a month that you can purchase. Now, people are going to be asking, where do you get these coins? I'll just show you just now. I've done a whole video on this before, so I'm not going to spend too long doing this. But you go to characters, you go to demote, and if you're going to sell, where are we? We'll look at characters like 3 stars. If you sell a 3-star character, you get 200 black coins, and you still get your HL. You sell a 4-star character, you get more. Okay, you get 2,100, I think it is, or 2,400, whatever. So you sell these, and you get yourself these black market Prinny coins, and you can raise the star level of a character to 3 stars and sell them. Okay, you don't get black market coins for 2 stars. However, if you make those 2 stars into 3 stars, you will get black market coins. The black market coin update has been something that I have been waiting for quite some time, so I'm very excited for that to come to global. So I'm going to jump off of JP just now and jump back over here. Now, we're also going to get main story, Act 1, Anecdote Part 3, Part 2, Part 3. It's all going to be in there. It's just more stuff for us to do. I'm happy about that. So let's take away this and move on to here. Talking about more stuff to do, we're also going to get the Land of Carnage, okay, which is a bill you pass at the Dark Assembly, and it basically allows you to do all of story mode again at a harder difficulty level and earn a whole load of new rewards, okay. Now, obviously this is good for farming purposes. It also provides a bit more of a challenge to people in game, and it's just generally really something good that we can do, something we can sink our teeth into, which again I'm very happy about. We're also going to get the evil symbol addition added to the game, and basically to break this down, I'll jump back over to my JP. This is all in Japanese, but I can kind of give you an overview of what it looks like. So you go into here, it's basically located from the tab on the end, and you've got all these magic symbols. Now how this works is, every time you've got a character, they will be assigned one of these symbols, okay? Now every time you do something with that character, like level them up, either enhance them, all that type of stuff, they will gain points for this, okay? Now what this will do is this will apply stat boosts. So like, I can't read Japanese, but let's just say for example it's that one's attack, that one's crit, that one's something else. When you level this up, it levels up universally, and all of these stat boosts are applied to any characters that share the same symbol. So ultimately, it's a back-end way for you to make your characters even stronger, and it's something you're just passively going to do over time. So it's very good. Oh, clicked the wrong one there. It's very good. It's going to be something that you can work on constantly. So again, exciting times. Like for me, I'm excited about everything, okay? But for me, the quality of life updates that I've just shown you there are the things I'm most excited about, because the gameplay, yes, the shops aren't gameplay, but it helps develop your gameplay. Because if you can buy nether enhancement prinnies and all that type of stuff, you're going to have more fun. You're going to be able to you're going to be able to beat harder content, and just generally it's the type of things that people want to get, they want to get stuck into. So new characters. Now obviously, without being funny, I think most of you probably guessed that I was hinting at this. Knowing that Asagi's definitely coming next month for a while has been a bit of an annoyance. I know that people have guessed, I know that looking at timelines and stuff like that, people assumed that probably we were going to get the Asagi characters. However, not known for an actual fact, with timelines being moved about. You could have been guessing and got it wrong, so having to hang on and hang on and hang on would have been a bit of an annoyance, but yes, we are getting the Asagi trio next month. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail with these guys just now because I am going to make a video on them, but we've got Human Asagi, we've got Overlord Asagi. Those are your two premium summon units, okay? I will do a video on each of them as always. And we also have Game Developer Asagi. Game Developer Asagi is your free-to-play unit, or your welfare unit as they like to call them in Japan. Farm this one up. She does not come back and she does not go into the memory event, okay? So just bear that in mind. Do not waste your copies of this Asagi, okay? She ends up becoming, if you summon on future banners, you get her as a gift, but unlike other characters, she does not go into the memory shop, so make sure you get every copy of this one and keep them, because she's going to be harder to get. So yes, we do have the Asagis. Time to get hype, boys and girls. This is probably, I'd say, the biggest moment for Disgaea banner-wise. Obviously I've done video, you know my video talking about is she overhyped, is she not overhyped? That video was more to do with not her being bad, because both of them are fantastic units as well as the free-to-play character. Like, they're very, very good. I just don't want to see a New Year Rosalind situation happening again. It's not been announced yet. I am not officially announcing it, but I believe we're going to get 5-step pity on this banner, okay? We shouldn't, it wasn't on the JP banner, but it's something that myself, I know a few of the mod team have been as well, but we've been pushing, and I believe, I'm fairly certain, we're going to get 5-step pity on this banner. So it will be better than the original banner on JP. So, happy days. Happy days. We've also had the announcement of something else, which is going to be Zed and Biko coming to Disgaea 6. Coming from Disgaea 6, I'm going to do another video talking about this as well, because there was something leaked in game. Most of you have probably seen it by now. I didn't touch it because, even though most of you seen it, it would be spoiling the surprise that these guys were coming, but these guys are coming. So basically next month is going to be kind of crazy. I want to say it's going to be kind of crazy. We're going to have Asagi, we're going to have Disgaea 6, we're going to have 2 events, we're going to have new additions to the game, we're going to have quality of life changes, we're going to have level cap increases, which probably means, it's not written there, but I think it's the case, we're going to have new gates that we can tackle for the fish and stuff like that. We're going to have new material gates, because if we're going to reincarnate to higher materials, we're going to need new material gates. All this stuff is going to happen. So there's going to be stuff for people to do, people to grow into, and it's just going to be a lot more fun. So yes, it's a good time to be playing Disgaea if you ask me. Guys, I want to know what you think about all this in the comments down below. Are you excited? Are you happy? Are you still doom and gloom? I don't really know. I can't have an effect on your personality and how you feel, but I want to know how you feel about these changes in the game. I feel that they're universally positive. We're getting new stuff, new things to do, new characters, hype characters at that. I'm happy. Are you happy? Let me know. Anyway guys, I've been Hayzink as always. Thanks for joining me today on this video, and I will catch you in the next one, dudes. Peace.